Hey guys, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteari. This is going to be the last installment of my Mighty Dollar hauls for a little while. I say this at the beginning of every video, but just in case this is your first Mighty Dollar haul video that you're watching, everything other than food products at the Mighty Dollar is $1.25, just like the Dollar Tree used to be. I'm sure it used to be $1 until they had to raise their prices to $1.25, okay? So everything other than food prices is $1.25. Everything in this haul is $1.25. This is the second part of my $120 haul that I did. And shout out to my crafty friend Gwendolyn for putting me on to this store. I've had a fun time shopping there. The first thing I wanted to show are these containers that I purchased that all these crafty items are in. Looks like I purchased 4 of them. I really love these containers. They're shoebox containers by Home Art. And so I will be using this to get organized with some other crafty supplies. So now that I've shown you these, we can get to the specifics of everything that's in here because I found some really amazing deals. So keep watching. Okay, y'all, so I'm hesitating about naming these cats wrong because one of my newer crafty friends, Shanita, over at Plan to Play. I'm gonna link the channel in the description. I think it's Plan to Play. Shanita, she did a whole breakdown of cats. She has a pet peeve about getting cheetahs and leopards, I think, mixed. So, and I hesitated in my last video because I was thinking about her. I was like, I think I named this wrong. Look, honey, I don't know if this is a cheetah or I think it's a, is it a leopard? I said cheetah before. It could be a leopard. Shanita let us know. She did a breakdown of the spots. She was going over one of the paper paths. I think it was the Maggie Holmes Woodland Creatures. No, it was, she was going over something dealing with paper and animals. And that's what I learned about her pet peeves with getting the names wrong of the cats. So I don't know. It's a cheetah or a leopard. It's one of the two. This one had better be a tiger. I think this is a tiger. This has got to be a tiger. So give us a breakdown of the cats, Shanita, if you ever watch this. I love your channel. Can't wait to see you post some more. And you know, these, what are these? What am I even talking about? These are puzzles, okay? These are 100-piece puzzles. I've tried my hand at puzzle journaling a couple of times, and I'm going to get back at it real soon. But I got so frustrated at putting one of the puzzles together that I just had to take a break. So I got these 2. They were $1.25 a piece, and there's only 2 in the series. And it tells you to collect 2 to collect on the back. So those are those 2. I really think those are cute. Those would look great in a journal together if I could combine them. And then, of course, I purchased some more stickers. These are by Soft Spoken, Me and My Big Ideas. Is that what Happy Planner used to be? I feel like I know. Yeah, Me and My Big Ideas. This is what Happy Planner used to be. I think this is old Happy Planner. I really love those pineapples in those shades. Perfect for the summer. I then purchased these white doves. What are these? They're not beads, but I'm going to try to make them into beads. Yeah, I'm going to try to make them into beads. So they have them just sitting on the tag there for decoration, but I think I'm going to try to make those into beads. I then purchased, what is this? A scraping and smoothing tool. I do have a couple of these in different sizes, but this is going to be great for travel. You can spread epoxy, resin, cleaning your cutting mats. You could probably spread diamond painting glue too, the clear diamond painting glue. So that'll go in my travel section. I purchased some stickers, so more stickers. I purchased these gold hearts, which are really pretty. This is by the Forever in Time brand. I didn't have any hearts like these, so I love those for embellishments. And then I purchased these multicolored gems. I love gems. I use gems as like the eyes of my animals and other creatures. When I'm doing my envelopes or my journaling, you can look at my clip series playlist to see me try different crafty things that usually fail, but it's always fun to try. I then purchased these porcupine stickers with the jimmies and the glitter. These are cute. I have a few porcupine things now, but not a bunch. Okay, I also randomly purchased these lashes, 100% human hair, so we'll see how these look. When I'm in the mood, I do put on lashes. It's rare when I'm in the mood. And then with Miss Lynn from the Paper Piece in mind, I will tag her channel. I purchased all the bee stickers they have. I'm going to put a couple away for Miss Lynn. She may or may not already have these, but of course I thought of her, and I think these are so pretty. They're acrylic foil embellishments. Miss Lynn has all types of stickers and crafts. I mean, she has a whole, she has a whole arsenal of things to craft with, but that's not going to stop me. That's not going to stop me from sending her stickers. Because making her something, Lord have mercy, could take me a lifetime. But I think I am going to set a couple of these aside because I really thought these were beautiful and I thought of her. And then I purchased these gem borders. I do plan to do some type of a bee journal spread at some point that I want to do. So got those. I really like those. And I purchased, what are these? These are handmade accents. They're self-adhesive. Okay, these are stickers too. These are really pretty. These are really pretty. And then I purchased these butterfly ones. Love these pink butterflies. They're pop-up foil self-adhesive stickers. And then I purchased ones with dragonflies, and I'm assuming moths. So moths and dragonflies. These are really pretty too. And this is how they can pop up on cards or frames. Anywhere you want to put them. I purchased these Dazzle stickers. I believe this is my second pack of these because I really liked these for the summer. And I purchased these butterflies. You would think I was a butterfly like fanatic, but I'm not. I just really loved all the butterflies I was seeing in this store. And I love that these are clear. So yeah, these are clear backed. These would look pretty on cups. I purchased these butterflies, these handmade wooden stickers. I just feel like this brand here, Forever in Time, is getting butterflies exactly right. Like, this is how you do butterflies. So this is a pretty big statement piece. I don't know where I would put these. I purchased another pack of these because these are some of my favorites as well for the summer. And then I purchased 2 paper packs. These are Vellum paper packs that they had, 2 different types. There's 12 sheets. And I love Vellum. I haven't figured out how to really use it the way I want to use it. I don't really know how I want to use it. I kind of want to use Vellum for shakers, and then I kind of want to use it in my journaling and maybe shakers in my journal. But I haven't actually played with Vellum in my journaling yet. This is a really pretty pad. Only $1.25, and I love how summery it is. I think these are supposed to be palm trees. They just call it the Vellum Print Stack Pack. They don't give you a theme. And then I purchased this one. This one is really pretty. Very summery and springtime with the ice creams. And they only had like one of each design left. Well, they might have had 2 of this one and 1 of the other one. This is really pretty. So I love those Vellum sheets. I just have to figure out like how I want to play with Vellum. And then I purchased these wood floral stems. You can use these as like flags on something, as embellishments on something. I just thought they were really pretty. I don't know how I want to use them yet, but I wanted them. And then I purchased this, what do they call this? They don't call it anything, but I want to use it for stenciling because I like the grid and I like how big it is. So I could do a whole background of a journal with some ink or some paint and stencil, using a stencil brush. So that's why I bought this. Then I purchased this Mombi Sticks alphabet sheet sticker pack. 10 sheets. I love these big letters. This would be great for the cover of a journal. The letter I on top of some really fancy background. It'd also be great in a journal spread where you're using a bigger journal page. So these are the sheets that you get. I love that brown with the polka dots. I love that vibe. It would also be cute with some type of puzzle journal, like these colors, if I wanted to use it. So, and then I purchased, they had 1 paper pack. I want to see how thin these papers feel. It's only $1.25, of course. Oh, this is textured. It's textured. It's like hand painted. It's thin, but it's like, it's nice. Okay, these are really pretty. These are really pretty. They're not really the same. They're not really the exact same how the flowers are cut. That is really neat. These would be perfect for journal pages. And stamping over it and stenciling over it. Like, this is a great canvas to start with and to like build on top of for journaling. Love those. That was a great buy. Floral art paper pack with foil. Oh, this is that AVEC. I've seen that name in Five Below for diamond paintings. I wonder if that's like a brand with the Forever in Time. Oh no, it's just a different, just a different language, my bad. It's just a different language. This is AVEC, yeah, but I've seen that word in Five Below. I was getting excited. Never mind. And then I purchased this ice cream garland, not to use as a garland, but to use these ice cream pieces. These are so nice. Like, you could use these on cards, in journaling. I could make a tag flip with these as the tags, poke a hole and like flip it across, you know, flip it on a keychain and like embellish these ice creams. So I got 2 of these because I really liked these. And I purchased 2 of these computer mats. To find a computer mat that's a 14 by a 14 for $1.25 is, I don't know. I feel like that's pretty much a big deal is what I'm trying to say. It's a big deal. I use these as backgrounds. So like just a small area, you know, for filming. This would make a really nice craft mat too. I could get this really dirty because it was so cheap. Yeah, I think this might be one of my travel craft mats. So I got 2 of these. I really like, the more I'm filling this, oh, it's double-sided. It's not white on the back. Yeah, I'm going to use this as a craft mat. I was thinking background at first, but when I rolled that out, that spoke to me. It said craft mat, travel craft mat. So that's going to be a travel craft mat. And then I purchased this really cool journal. It says Come As You Are. It's by Studio O, O-H, exclamation point. And it has all these different people on it, and it's stacked. So the top is grid paper. I'm a sucker for a journal. And then it's lined. There are tons of journals and ollies that I see all the time that I don't get because I don't need any more journals. But this one, I just had to get while I was there. Look at that stitching. So that stitching allows it to bend flat. If you're a journaler, you know how important this is, a creative journaler. And I will use this one as a creative journal, even though it has lined pages. I'm just going to cover these lines up with whatever I feel like. I feel like this needs to be a creative journal. You have the grid papers, Come As You Are. This is so nice to me. And it's odd. I don't have a journal like this. So this is going in my creative journal stash. And then last but not least, for fun, I bought this Rootin' Tootin' shot holster. I want to take this to my mom's house. I'm planning to spend a lot of time at my mom's house this summer. And when I go over there, they have the most beautiful backyard setup with the grills and the tents, the coverings, the tables, the chairs. I will be doing a lot of diamond painting out there. I will be doing a lot of coloring, a lot of reminiscing with my grandma. She sits out there more so than my mom and pops do. So me and grandma will sit out and hang out together. She likes to read. Sometimes she does other things out there creatively too. And we listen to music, and she's one of my best friends. My 3 best friends are my mom, my grandma, and my pops. And I love the summer and the fall times to spend out there with them. It's just really the best part of life, to be honest. So I thought it would be so funny to put this on my waist because, you know, we have adult beverages in the summer. You know, Pops has this whole like icy maker machines. He has multiple of them. Like people in the neighborhood come by and get these ices that he makes, and you can put your own shot. You can pour your own trouble in there, and it's just a whole vibe. And so I'm bringing the drink holster. And I'm gonna put the alcohol on my waist. So I thought that would be so neat to do for the summer. Rootin' tootin' shot holster. Let's go ahead and open this. Since I've talked about it enough, I kind of want to see it in person. They had a bunch of these. I probably could have got two, but I didn't get two because they didn't have other colors. If they had other colors, I definitely would have gotten two. So this goes around your waist. It looks like it's big enough to fit my waist too. Yeehaw. And it says on the box, like, drinks not included. And it's good to just carry like your small tumbler. Like, let me put this on my waist real quick. Let's see if we fit. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm not a super heavy individual, but I'm very hippie. So like anything that has to go on my waist, I get concerned. Because it's like, these hips, baby. God didn't give me the chest like I wanted. I wish I had the voluptuous chest, but I don't. I got the hips instead. Oh yeah, this is good. I just put it on my waist. You can't see, but that's okay. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and put some dollar signs in the comments. You can use your keyboard and just put some regular dollar signs in the comments. The next time I go back to Mighty Dollar, you, of course, will see what I purchase. I don't know when that will be, but hopefully not too long. Hopefully they stay open in time for me to go one more round, but we'll see. Take care of yourselves. Have fun crafting. Try to enjoy your summer if you can with all the things going on in the world. And, you know, you can email me anytime over at IteariTV@gmail.com. I've been getting some amazing comments from some amazing people with just personal things, and y'all really just make my heart melt. I love y'all. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.